All right, next up, we have Rivvibe. Brian LeBlanc, come up on stage. Your timer's right over here.
Fantastic. All right, good morning, BevNet. Good morning, judges. Thank you for having us. So my name is Brian LeBlanc. I'm the CEO of Actively Developing Healthy Drinks, LLC, and we're the proud creators of Rivvibe. We are a crossover sports drink and tea brand. We specifically brewed our product with Moringa oleifera, known throughout the world as either the drumstick tree or the miracle tree. We specifically formulated our drink to be low calorie, low sugar, diabetic friendly. My wife's a type 1 diabetic, and she founded the company with us, along with my business partner, Jose. This is a third generation family recipe of his. We added ginger, turmeric, and black pepper and honey to help balance out the flavor for a well-rounded tea taste. Now, I say tea, and most people think the first thing is caffeine. Well, moringa leaf is unique, and it doesn't have any caffeine, but it does have, pound for pound, more potassium than bananas. It's also the next superfood to hit the US markets. If you look at Sprouts and Whole Foods, they're carrying it in powder form. There are a few ready-to-eat brands already, but there are no ready-to-drink because of moringa's unique taste. So we think we've hit the nail on the head with this, and we're ready to hit the market. Our team has over 15 years of experience in corporate America, and we've partnered with a long-standing food partner in Arizona. So we are, from May, we've hit production, FDA approval, and we are ready to roll out our first flagship product. We're waiting to roll out multiple products as well. We've got feedback from our constituents that they'd like a little bit sweeter flavor, a little bit less, depending on your taste for tea. It is a premium tea, so a lot of people like varying tastes, but we're excited about that because we already have them formulated. And then also, we are targeting the sports drink market in the US, which is a $9 billion market, but we also have the crossover of tea, another $9 billion market in the US. So we're ready to roll out, and we're excited. So excitement is brewing at Rivvibe. Thank you.
Well done. Good job. Thank you. All right, Rivvibe. Sort of another blend of two different categories, sports drinks and tea. Jordan, what do you think of that approach?
I like the approach. I'd just be cautious about making sure that you can secure all the trademarks in order to market. So, clearly those are concepts that other beverage companies have thought about. So I just would say, I'd look into whether or not sports tea is something you can secure if you're going to use it on the label and be marketing it.
Tom, in terms of moringa, emerging category, emerging ingredient at this point, what do you think of moringa as in Rivvibe?
No, I think that's one of its strengths. I mean, I think that's the heart of what the proposition is. The question that it begs is, where do you shelve it? If you're anchoring on an ingredient, are you going after the Gatorade Powerade world, are you going after the tea world? But ultimately, you've got to be able to compete, and then price becomes a variable.
Mike, in terms of the name, the logo, the branding, where do you stand on Rivvibe?
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of work to be done on the packaging here, because and you're going for several different angles here. I think you got to double down on the moringa and pull in on that, because it's a new thing and someone's going to get curious on that. I just don't see it up here in this packaging.
Taste is king. I mean, we always say that when we're up on stage here. Karen, what do you think of Rivvibe's taste?
Oh, I thought it was great. I thought the taste was great.
Anything they can do in terms of marketing that taste on the front of the package, or to get it out there so that consumers know what they're getting into?
Gosh, I guess that's kind of a big challenge on this brand, because is it a sports tea? Is it a moringa? Is it great taste? I think there's some packaging positioning that still needs to be done. You probably should market that, because people don't know what moringa is.
Jordan, in terms of the presentation, what do you think that Brian needs to do, or what did he come across, or what came across in terms of getting investors to buy into his idea, his vision?
I think I agree with everyone who's with the comments that you sort of have to decide who you are, and then tailor your brand, your positioning, and your presentation to sort of expressing that brand. Whether it's hard to sort of position yourself as a sports drink or as a moringa tea. I think from a price perspective, you'll need to really identify who you are, and then the packaging will have to sort of go with everything. So I would say from a presentation, it's just probably to be a little bit more narrow and to be focused more on sort of what you're going to win at.